But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' hand he'll give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump they will not criticize. Still question Obama like my nigga lied. White girls abusing so my nigga ride. Out here switching sides. Costing shit to mind the window cause they living blind. And they soul not showing. I swear my flow how I'm potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm wondering your seven victim hell's free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses what I give the masses. My whole all there are no walls. I ain't kissing ass in the shit and I don't stop. Don't stop. She ain't bars the end and she won't call her. You didn't see it coming. People are screaming, running, baby like babies. Why they need enough to drive horsepower? Steve is punching. Smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these is stunning. Ain't me like Jesus function. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan wanna be. I eat a peanut butter. Twitter family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is by the hour and I need 100. I see your ship and see it sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love it, hot box, a beaming bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press hold to God calls.
Creighton, how has your normal, totally super okay day been where nothing has happened and 2021 is off to a good start with nothing happening and everything's calm and normal? Happy 2021. How's it going, dude?
It's going pretty good.
How are you?
Yeah.
It's,
nothing crazy happened.
Nothing crazy. Super normal.
Super
totally
okay day.
Average day. Literally nothing weird happening.
Just
I forgot to do that.
Congress
Boring.
meetings and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, everything's on fire, dude. I already told you, but I'm going to tell you again just so that everybody else can hear.
Yes.
My day started with me being on my bed, asleep, and my roommate walking into my room, tapping me on the ass, and going, "Hey, man, I need you to get up."
He taps that ass a lot.
It taps that ass all the time. And I was like, "What, dude? What do you want?" And he was like, "Hey, man, we need to go get supplies." I was like, "Why do we need supplies?" He said, "Well, you see, the world is ending." And oh, wait, no, I need to get rid of that. Go away.
We're both
I did
trying
the
to
wrong
do
clip.
our things.
Yeah. He said, "Well, you see, the world is ending." And no, not you. Why is this the way it is?
It is the way it is
Hold on.
because of the way that it is.
I hate you. Anyway, he goes, "Hey, man, we need to go get supplies. The world's on fire." I was like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Someone has stormed the Capitol." I was like, "What do you mean someone? Like a guy?" He was like, "No, a lot of people have stormed the Capitol." And I was like, "Oh, are you fucking with me?" He was like, "No, dude,
Nope.
check your phone." And like the first thing I see is a text from him from like 30 minutes earlier saying, open the news. And then I look at Twitter. I just go to the main page of the news page of Twitter, and it just is nothing but live feeds from the Capitol. And I was like, "Well, it seems that we've gotten ourselves into a sticky situation, America." And I was like, "Okay, we'll go. I'll be in the truck in 5 minutes." Because I was laying, dude, I'm like I'm under the covers and naked, like fucking still like in dreamland. Granted,
Sleeping.
yeah, sleeping.
Well,
Like this is at like 4 p.m. Like I was, I slept very much in. I was up all night last night. So is Creighton playing Candy Crush right now? No, Creighton is
No, I'm
probably
just
trying
putting
to
the
do the
links
social
and
media
stuff,
stuff. That's
yeah.
what I was trying to do with my shit.
I'm letting you do the opening, just like, listening to you talk and like throwing in my 2 cents whenever you're ready.
Right.
Because my 2 cents is what mattered. I was about to put the link for the Twitch in the Twitch Discord. Like you haven't already done that.
Yeah. Motherfucker got enlightened putting that hat on his skull. Why is... Oh, me? I forgot I was wearing this. Like, I didn't even know. I've had this on all day long. I went to the store with it. Dude got the Irish hat on. They call me the name's Thomas fucking Shelby. Why is Creighton always pimped out with a suit and Charlie got on a T-shirt? Well, you see,
Well, it's something
to
called
Creighton-
it's something called style, and Charlie just has
it's
none of
not. Don't sit here and act like it's style at all. Creighton and I promise you,
This is what I wear
regardless
all
of
the
what he says,
time.
no, it's not true.
I've
promise
I've
you,
Never not been
here's what
wearing
he
a suit
tells me.
jacket.
He
I
says,
was
if we're
born.
going to make any kind of content, I need it to be like, I need to be unbelievably professional all the time. I need to be perceived as
Yes.
professional.
Exactly.
But then you hear the words that come out of his face, and it's just this one giant conflicting nightmare.
I said I need to be perceived, not that I need to sound.
Do you know what?
Like you look
Copenhagen, 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 Copenhagen. Do you understand? You're the only one that understands as much like the way I do. Yo, yeah. Give me your 2 cents. Creighton does like dresses like a 5-year-old boy. Creighton has 0 style. Thank you, Sophia. Me dressing up for a wedding
Sophia's
versus me
just
dressing
hurting
up for a
from
Discord girl. Exactly.
Oh, by the way, are you going to Adrian's sister's wedding next Saturday?
I don't even know. I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah. She told me about
I
it.
guess
was
not.
like, oh yeah.
I guess I'm not invited. I mean, I haven't been
It's not
contacted.
that you're not invited. I can bring a +1.
No, it's okay. I don't want to be your
No,
+1
yeah,
to a wedding.
Come on, be my
No,
+1.
That's okay. What day of the week is it?
It's Saturday.
Maybe. Not like this Saturday.
No.
It's next
May-
week. Maybe. Howdy. Hello, Jack.
Howdy.
Creighton is a fucking man-child. He basically functions on a 5th grade level. Yeah, a 5th grade, like... Never mind. I was gonna dive deeper into that. What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, I saw a number. But I know what we're doing for episode 11,780.
Okay, what are we doing in 50 years?
No, I'm not
for
gonna
episode 11,708. You know how 11,000... Dude,
It'll be a callback at the time.
that's going to be 11,780 if we did a podcast every single day. That would be like 30 years. We'd have to do a podcast a day
We can do it.
for 30 years. Because 3 years is a little more than 1,000 days.
Yes.
So it's
And
3
Sophia will be
3
like,
times 11. Really 30. Really, it's like 30.
Sophia will be
5
like
years.
18 then or something.
It'll be 35 years from now. We'll be fucking 60 years old. Like, and to be fair, I very much see a version of myself doing a podcast that long.
Yeah.
Like, will it be
You
this
think this one?
podcast? Maybe not this one. I think it will still. There's a good chance it'll still be you and me,
Yeah.
but I don't think it'll be called Shirts Off.
What do you think it'll be called? We're
I
gonna
don't know.
upgrade it.
I think Shirts Off will be Shirts Off for an amount of time, and then one day we're just gonna have like a name that clicks to us really hard, and we're gonna rebrand everything.
Wasn't Shirts Off the name that clicked to us really hard?
It was in that moment, but over time,
Things change.
yeah, things change. Hey man, listen, I don't know. Whoa, what was that?
Oh, I bumped this.
Hey man, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. 11 years ago, I was smoking cocaine the day before my graduation, and now I'm afraid to drink water when it's too cold.
Is that
People
John Mulaney?
change.
Oh,
Yeah, it's something like that. What's this thing he says? The second part, he says, but now I'm afraid of like, I forget what he says. God, it's
He's
so
talking
funny.
about him being old, right? And that.
Well, he's
bit.
talking about like not
Well,
being
episode
old about.
140, by the way.
I know it's episode 140. By the way, episode 140. Everybody go check out 140 on Steam. It's a challenging, minimalistic platformer with abstract color graphics. Rhythmic awareness is required to overcome obstacles controlled by an energetic yet melancholic electronic soundtrack. Very positive.
I don't have rhythmic, whatever it was.
What?
Dexterity.
Rhythmic awareness?
Yeah, I don't have that.
You don't have ears?
No.
Anyway, it's episode 140, Creighton.
I read lips all the time. Yeah.
What'd I say? What did I say?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
heard
thought.
I heard more of the.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
thought. Something tells me Creighton was the one who came up with Shirts Off. No?
Actually, it was Matt,
It
wasn't
was
it?
actually our friend Matt that came up with it.
I believe.
By the
It's been
time
so
that
long
comes
ago.
around, I'd inherit the podcast. Jack, you will never, ever be a part of this podcast. If I have anything to say about it, you will not have anything to do with
Come
this
on,
podcast.
give the kid.
No,
a
no,
chance.
he has 5 years before he's even allowed like a chance. at
like
the
even
podcast.
allowed in the house.
Even allowed in the house. He's got 5 years. After the stream last night, I watched Joe Dirt. Dude, oh, so good.
We did put everybody in a Joe Dirt mood.
It was a good. It was a good. It was a.
Who knew
It was
that we would be
definitely
waking
a.
up to this shit box.
It was
today?
definitely a whistling kitty chaser, if I do say so
Yeah.
myself. The weather in Ashland County, Ohio, is. Can you guess?
Is it? Wait, Ohio. Is it cold? I bet it's cold.
Yeah.
Is it snowing?
No.
Damn it! I never get that one.
Guess the temperature. I'm asking. if you can
Oh,
guess the
how
temp-
cold is it? Ohio. I'd say like 25.
Oh.
I was gonna say 37. I was like, that's too high.
Uh-huh.
That's too high?
Mhm.
Or is that right?
Mm-mm.
No, it's too high.
Mhm.
32?
Uh-huh.
31? 30? 33.
33
Yeah.
degrees Fahrenheit. Precipitation is 8%. Humidity, 87%.
I can't say, baby, it's cold outside because it's not like 32% or 32 degrees, or else Charlie will get mad.
Welcome to the Church Stuff Podcast, episode 140, Creighton. Do you have a word of the day up?
I do, but you were saying something before I said something about the podcast number, and I really wasn't like trying to tee you up to do the podcast number. I just was going to be like, hey, by the way, this episode, blah, blah, blah.
It was about, what were we talking about?
We were talking about
Oh, Jack not being
like
part
you
of the
waking.
podcast.
No, we were talking about you waking up. Remember, and then like your day.
I already said all that.
You did.
That was a while
Everything
ago.
you
yeah.
wanted to say about it.
Pretty much. I
got-
mean, not everything about the situation. Like, we're gonna discuss that. I'm sure some in the podcast. But
Oh yeah,
but
we're
let's
just
get
not there.
let's
yet.
get past our jokey comedic opening
I
that
just
we were
wanna-
used to doing.
I just want to lick the mic.
Don't. Please
but I
don't.
kind of want to. It
Don't.
looks like a
It's not just your
metallic
mic.
ice
It's
cream.
not just your mic anymore.
I know, but like, what if I just, like, you know, and then that was it.
I'm gonna get another. Not just. I'm gonna get a fourth mic, and
I can lick that one.
and that one's gonna have a piece of like bright pink duct tape on it, and that's gonna be like Creighton's podcast mic. That's gonna be your mic. You're the only
Oh,
one
I
who gets
get
to use it.
labels.
Anyway,
Anyways, you want to know what
they couldn't make
today
Joe Dirt today, and that's sad. Yeah, that's a good point. They
It's-
couldn't do it.
It's ode.
After the stream, I watched Kiki Giri. It's not like 30% outside. It's not like 30% outside. What?
Oh, that's what I said. She's quoting me. Under 32 degrees is what I meant. When I said 32 or 30 something.
Did you say percent? I didn't
Yeah.
even hear percent.
Today's Urban Dictionary word of the day is ode.
Like ODE?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ode means a lot. People in New York mainly use it. There's not a sentence. Oh, wait.
I
Yo,
don't think-
bro, I like Shody ode. Maybe I'm saying it wrong.
Is it ODE?
Yeah.
I mean, it might be a slang for that word, 'cause that word is its own thing as well.
What is the other thing?
I'm checking 'cause I know, like in literature. It's a lyric in a poem in the form of an address to a particular subject.
Well,
So,
this
like-
isn't it.
It's like if trying to think of the best way to say it.
OD. Oh, it's pronounced OD.
So an ode
OD.
is like say someone wrote a play and it was about the Ides of March, but it was like it not about. It was like the Ides of March, like it's the theme, like what like based on the plot and the theme, like it was mirroring the Ides of March. It's an ode to the Ides of March, which is March 15th.
Wait. Sophia's saying it's pronounced.
It's Charlie with a hat. Like some of you, sometimes I forget just how new some people
Yeah.
here are, like to
'Cause there
watching
was a
the regular
time
podcast.
you
There was a
were
time where
like-
this
you
was all
wore
I
that
wore.
hat all the time.
Like I wore this hat probably for
Yeah.
40 episodes straight at one point.
Wait, so how is Sophia pronouncing it? She's saying OD? Like, I like Shorty.
Charlie, it's pronounced
Oda-
OD.
I like Shorty OD. Or is it?
Like Ode
Odd.
to Joy by Beethoven. Exactly. Fucking Neanderthals. Yeah, no, I know Copenhagen. Look, Sophia is saying that because she just, I mean, I don't know. And it might be a slang. OD, saying it like
I wish
that
there was like a thing that we could like hit play and it just tells us how it's pronounced.
on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if anybody would have an accurate
Ode
one
has
of
two
those-
pronunciations. The one form, New York, it sounds like OD. There you go.
OD.
I'm sure, but
That sounds
what
weird
he's
if
saying
it's
is different than what ode actually is. I don't think it's.
OD. Yo, bro, I like Shorty OD. I don't.
Pro-
It just doesn't seem like it works.
You spelled pronunciations wrong. You spelled pronunciations.
She's spelling
Pronunciations.
pronunciation.
Pronunciations.
That's what you're trying to say, Charlie. You just don't know.
what?
It's pronunciations. It's okay, you know.
Anyway, you guys are literally playing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader right now. I didn't try and spell it right. I know you didn't. Spelling and pronunciation is different. Oh, you mean you tried to spell pronunciation? You didn't care? Well, I mean, like, you're lucky that I looked at the PR and then
You
Asians at
should
the
try
end.
to spell things.
Yeah, you
right,
should try and
though.
spell things right. Like, why
no,
not? You're just
That's
gonna,
how misunderstandings start.
Yeah, exactly. That's how, like, a part of the whole fucking culture war has
Yeah.
like been rooted off of misunderstandings.
One day you're misspelling like pronunciation, the next day you're actually tweeting out the N-word. You
Oh
know?
my god. I don't know if it goes that far. I feel like if you do that, it's not a. It's
Well,
not a, it's
imagine
not
you're
an
trying
accident.
to like spell the country Nigeria.
Charlie, stop berating children. Copenhagen, you stop berating me. I'm a child in your eyes, okay? You're like 28 or something. You're like so much older than me.
It's
You're,
okay
you're a
if I did
whopping
that.
3.5 years older than I am.
That should not be your mindset, Sophia.
It's okay if I did that. That's not what we mean.
Yeah.
We mean that's not what we're saying. We're saying you have to be careful with. You have to spell things right, 'cause people will mistake what you're trying to, what your
Yeah.
message is. Otherwise, never mind. But it's not like. It's not like it could canceled. It's not like it could canceled. See, Sophia, that just doesn't make any sense. That doesn't mean anything.
You getting canceled? Us?
But
getting
it's not like it
canceled?
could canceled. Like read what you type.
Doesn't
read
hurt.
it.
You remember?
I promise. Here, look. I know what you're thinking in your head. If I don't say it fast enough, they'll continue with whatever they're talking about, and they'll miss the thing I'm saying. I've been the person in Twitch chat talking. I know what you're going through. Take the time. We're gonna read it. We're going to read
we
it.
studied broadcast journalism from somebody who used to be an English teacher. Like, it's not.
And
we
now he
know.
teaches his English broadcast class in college, and we've taken
Exactly.
that class. Like,
It's like
we know.
know.
we know how this works and how you're supposed to type things to people, and we're both annoying about it. And
Yeah.
granted, you're getting the Capri Suns are hitting different tonight. Yeah, dude. Like, Sophia, just take the time. I only messed up typing when I'm watching y'all. I only messed up typing when I'm watching. See, even
Man,
that, just
that's messed up.
grammatically. Man, that's messed up. Like, you gotta, Sophia, you need to
Look,
say it
it's
out
okay.
loud. You need to
We'll
sit there and
just-
say it to yourself.
we'll
Read
work
that.
together
I
on
only
this.
messed up. I only messed up typing when I'm
Hey,
watching
Pat's
y'all.
here.
Pat, what's up, dude? Pat Jones. 09.
Oh,
See, in my
shit,
head,
he followed us. Thank you for
y'all
the
are
follow.
too
Pat.
exciting. That's what it is.
I know, right? We're just,
Right. We're so exciting. We're the most exciting people.
I'm the most exciting person I've ever met.
I don't know. That's not true.
What?
No.
And I've met some pretty exciting people.
We have met some pretty exciting people.
Yeah.
David's pretty exciting.
I shook hands with Ryan Patty.
What?
Is it Spot or it might be something else?
Who is that?
It's that singer guy I was talking about the other day about interviewing.
What?
Oh, Trotty. Ryan Trotty. There we go.
Y'all cursed me? Sophia, we didn't curse you. You're 13. You
I
don't know how to talk
saw-
yet. Just practice
I
by talking to
saw
us.
Hayden Christensen dressed up as Anakin Skywalker at Disney World was one time when I was 7. So I've seen.
I
some
only
pretty
mess up
interesting
typing when
stuff.
I'm watching y'all. There you go. You said that right when you corrected the messing. Or messed to mess. I use y'all's podcast as a form of human interaction. Well, Jack, you're not wrong. This is a form of human interaction.
I don't
I
know if it's a
suppose.
good form of human interaction.
This is definitely a form of human interaction. That's all it is. I wouldn't call this anything but interaction.
Imagine if we were robots. Though.
We're like chickens in a cage. You guys are all poking us with sticks.
Yeah.
That's all this is.
So the Capitol got stormed today,
The Capitol did get stormed today.
which was wild. Look, let me tell you what happened from my perspective on that kind of
Okay.
thing. So I was at home. I woke up when the news was on, and they were talking about recounting the votes in Arizona. And it was kind of a big deal 'cause like the senator from Arizona and the House representative for Arizona were both like, yeah, we need to do a recount 'cause the voting thing was fucked up. So that to me was like, oh shit, like, you know, maybe something will happen here. I go to brunch with Kristen and Matt and Kayla. And then I was like, yeah, you know, we're just hanging out, chilling. And then I leave and I get back home and like there's people just walking around the house floor. I was like, huh, that's weird. And I start reading like the 'cause I wasn't listening to the news. I just
Yeah.
started reading the little title things like Trump protesters storm like Capitol, like, you know, the Capitol building. And I was like, okay. Well,
This is happening.
this is escalated. Like, what's gonna happen? And then I I didn't have to be at work till 5, and this was at like 2 something. So I just like sat back down and I was like, all right. And then like I saw the lady get wheeled out on the gurney, and then I looked up the video that I sent into the Shirts Off Discord for like where they're actually like when they first storm it. And it's like crazy to me because I saw these people talking about like, well, they didn't do this when the black, like, you know, they were like showing up in full force when the Black Lives Matter protesters were out there. But like for this, they kind of like just retreated back up to the steps and then let them take it. And the whole time, my conspiracy brain's just going like,
Yep.
I
me
was
too.
like, oh no.
I was like, oh, I don't like this.
Yeah.
This is
I was
scary.
Because I was like, they let
They're letting
in the
this
back
shit
of
go
my, I was
down.
like, they let this happen.
And then they shot that chick, which I was like, that's where both sides of the brain go. Where I'm like, they're helping, but why are they, they're trying to help this happen.
They
but-
shot the chick on purpose. They could have shot more people.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I think that they shot the chick, then be like, oh, somebody actually died, and this is bad.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, I don't. At this point, and I'm not kidding. I talked to Mike about this on the way to the store. He was like, dude, isn't this all crazy? And I was like, I mean, sure, but if you told me yesterday the chances of this happening, I legitimately probably would have said the odds are greater that this was going to happen than not.
Right?
Like,
We
I
knew
was-
this was gonna
I knew something was going to happen today.
Well, so so
That's all I've talked about for the
and
last
the
week
reason
with people here.
the reason
IRL.
I'm like heavily that this is a conspiracy is because they've known for months that because something happened today that they have to start doing the shit to make sure Biden is ready to be president by the time just January 20 something comes along. And they had to start it by today legally. If they didn't start today, it would have been some kind of illegal shit or whatever. Anyways, so they knew it was going to be a big event, and they knew that Trump was going to have a rally or have a protest anyway at the White House during all this. So the fact that the security wasn't beefed up, I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely
It's ridiculous.
They let this happen.
I'm not even a very strict or firm follower of the news, and I knew shit was going to go down
And
today.
then-
You'd think that they would all have the foresight to be like, well, shit's going to go down today. We should stop it. But
And then they
nah.
the video. The thing that's confusing to me about it is because there's video of a line of security people just watching them walk by,
Mhm.
chilling in the house
Yep.
and not removing them. And there's they continue showing that footage, and I'm like, well, they're not going to try to force them out or anything. And maybe it's just a numbers thing at that point, but I'm just like,
Yeah, at a certain point, whether they're taking over or not, if 10 million people walk on the city, what are
yeah.
1,000 cops going to do? You know what I mean? That's 1,000 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 times 1,000? Isn't that 1,000,000?
Something like that.
1,000 times
Where we-
100 is 100,000. So 1,000, yeah, 1,000
Welcome
times
to the
1,000.
Shirt Soft Podcast,
where we do
struggle
math.
to do math.
It's not struggling. I had it right the first try. They were holding Blue Lives Matter flags while fighting the police. Damn. Creighton is a human lost and found container in a socioeconomically oppressed high school.
Huh?
Wait.
Wait, what?
Wow. Copenhagen.
What did Copenhagen say again?
He said you are a human lost and found container in a socioeconomically oppressed high school.
Is that good?
I'm gonna let you figure it out.
I think that's good. That's pretty good.
Okay. You have that canon. Worst coup in history. Laughs in Bay of Pigs. That's funny, bro. God, Copenhagen. I love you so much. We have to meet one day. Oh, dude, that was the shittiest coup in history. Barely any property damage and only one casualty.
Well,
Whoa, bro, relax.
That's the thing.
That's
Look,
still a lady, guys. Bro, have you guys?
Yeah.
Look, I'm not saying go watch the video, but there's video, and it is fucking brutal. It is. You watch it, and you're like, whoa.
Well, so
Because this whole thing almost seems like a big meme. You know, in terms of there
Did
was
you
no
see
one
the
there
pic-
to fight back,
the pictures
essentially.
people were taking in the offices and stuff, they were just going in there and chilling.
Yeah, they're just hanging around. It's kind of hilarious.
And
They're like, dude, this is the West Wing. I would have, if I was part of that, I would have just been reshooting
low
West Wing
key,
scenes.
I kind of wish I would in a weird way. I wish it would kind of be cool just to walk around the building.
be there, yeah,
Yeah.
just to walk around.
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't that person that once stuff like this happens, where I was like, man, I wish I could just teleport, just be there right now
Just
while
be
it's
chilling.
cleared out.
Not be
While
part of
there's
the
a
mob.
moment, yeah, not be part of the mob, not be a
Just
part of
'cause
the
it's a building that
movement.
that's so secure, you never get to see.
Yeah, it would be
any-
super cool,
any-
and especially if it happened to the White House. The White House stopped giving tours 10 or 15 years ago. So it's super cool. It would be super cool to walk around the White House now because no one gets to anymore.
Yeah.
They used to have tours regularly where you could just go visit the White House, and it's this cool thing.
Yeah.
And now you can't because a few crazy people used that and tried to get into the White House and do crazy shit.
Oh,
I've seen high school fights with a higher death toll. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Watch the video. I have seen it, but we're not watching it. We can't watch it on a stream. The lady. It literally shows the lady getting shot in the neck and dying. We can't do that on Twitch. No, you fucking crazy person. What's wrong
Was
with
it
you?
on YouTube or something?
I saw it on Twitter.
Oh, you saw it on Twitter.
Life is a meme now. Life is a meme now. Yeah, that's a good quote. Dude, these incense, these
Are burning.
these ones like last, bro. That's been on for like 10 minutes. No, I started that before we went live. That's been like 29 minutes. We went live 29, bro. That fucking thing is killing it. These little incense cones are the best. And it smells good. That one smells good, right?
Yeah.
That's way better than those ones I've been burning. Those ones I've been burning are like nice, but this has like a weird, I don't know. The lady right now. Oh my God, Saphira, please. What is the second thing? What's that? Wait, hover over that. Cough. Oh my God, Saphira.
Damn.
That's a lady. That's fucked up.
So she didn't get shot in the Capitol, did she?
I'm not sure exactly where it's taking place when she's inside somewhere. She's in a building.
There's
And they're like trying to get through a door,
so-
and then she gets shot. I think through the door she gets shot in the neck, but I'm not 100%. When the video that I saw starts,
Mhm.
she has just been shot. It's in the first second you hear the ta, like you hear the gun, and then she's just down. No, she got shot in the neck. Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm looking at the
That's what I
because
said.
like
What'd
these guys
what'd I
brought
say otherwise?
like pepper spray and all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean, to get in there.
yeah. It's it's a crazy day, and it'll be in American history forever, which is weird. But like a lot of shit from 2020, and then now 2021 will be in like the history books. I say history books in the history
All I'm
in the
saying
in the history videos.
All I'm saying is, where was this when we didn't get the $2,000 check? I'm sorry, that's a bad joke.
No, it's kind of. It's honestly, it's like not.
Because, like, granted, I get it. You're upset that he didn't win. But, like, this is just ridiculous. The $2,000 check helped everyone.
Well, you say that.
I mean, it was designed to try to help people at least, you know.
Yeah, I mean, true.
The attempt to
Any stimulus in the long run is going to be a loss for our country. It's going to be pretty bad. Just because of how our country is, like we're about to probably here in the next like 2 years, we're probably going to go through the worst depression since the 30s.
You think so?
I mean, yeah, we're definitely going to be in a recession here in the next, 3 or 4 months. But like that's just math. But like, we're probably going to be in one of the worst, like one of the more painful depressions, I would say, like money wise. Like the dollar's just going to explode. Like gas will be $8 a gallon or some crazy shit at some point soon. It's just gonna, it's gonna be hard to come back from. I think that's just me. I don't know. I mean, granted, that's me talking to the people I talk to about it, who like are economists and shit. And I don't know. I mean, like we've already gone through a ridiculous amount of money.
Damn, Sophia.
I don't know if it's true. Someone told me.
Cold-blooded. Sorry.
I just want to know who shot the gun. If they were aiming for the head and missed. Whoa. That is cold blood. Jesus, Sophia. Dude, 13-year-olds today are just crazy. That's fucking wild. Anyways, God, what was I talking about?
You're talking about the economy.
Oh, who told me? Someone told me that there's been more money printed in the last 18 months. No. A third of all the money has been printed in the last 18 months. Like all the money ever in America.
Who told you that?
I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was somebody at the poker game, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's true though. What do you mean it's true though? I just want to know who shot the gun. They were aiming for her head and missed.
She's saying it's true though, like that. She.
How do you
wants
know?
to-
I mean, you don't know if that's true though.
It could
That sounds like
accidentally
fake
went
news. Yeah, the money thing, I feel like that's fake news, right? Like, there's no way. Hindsight, we have lived through a lot of historical moments.
He's got a point
That's
there.
a huge, yeah, that's definitely a truth. I'm just waiting for the first political bombing. Yeah, once there's a political bombing, like if like say that like they can identify it as like one of the sides doing it, that might be a real civil war kind of situation. But I don't think we're going to go into a civil war. Like, look, there might be factions style fighting, but like to declare like an actual civil war is gonna have to be a very weird
Damn.
situation. What?
This first tweet, because I was looking, was like, at least the lady that got shot at the Capitol died doing what she loved, thinking the rules don't apply to her.
Oh my god!
I was like, damn, sorry.
I give it about 3 weeks when they try to blow down the White House. Nah, they're not gonna let anything like that happen. Not really. Like my conspiracy theory, as soon as they said that they found like a bomb at one of the buildings, I was like, my conspiracy theory brain went right to like, well, I've never been more happy to be working all day and not being able to scroll Twitter or the news. Yeah, to be fair,
Who
like
said
I,
that? Oh,
Chris,
yeah.
I woke up kind of late, and like I haven't looked too much into all this. Like I've looked at like the big key moments
Mhm.
and looked into that and been like, oh, whoa, what crazy, like, but I just
Damn, they've taken down some of his tweets.
who.
Trump's tweets.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's gonna be guerrilla style warfare. No, it's not, bro. You're crazy. There's not gonna be warfare. Like it's not gonna be a fucking. There aren't gonna be battles. It's gonna be like. It's gonna be just shit shows. It's just gonna be ridiculous, like crazy shit show. Like if the people with guns who know how to use them decide to fight, it's just gonna be over. Is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the police and those people against the people who are mad at like this situation right now. Now hashtag deleted his account is trending, or delete his account is trending. Yeah, that checks out. That definitely seems like something that would happen.
The thing that kind of like is frustrating to me, if it's not a conspiracy, is that like, 'cause he was like, we're gonna go walk to the Capitol, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then just went back to the White House, and then
Who
like
he did?
yeah, and then
No, that checks out.
and then they went walking to the Capitol, and like thought that Trump was walking with them. Like there was a bunch of news reporters reporting at the time that they were like among the crowd, and they were all like, "Yeah, he's walking with us," and they just didn't know he wasn't.
Kids, it's gonna be like COD. Exactly. It's gonna be the shittiest fucking fight ever. Yeah, it's not even gonna be a fight. Like again, it's gonna be whatever happens is gonna be just absolutely
And then
Mountain Dew and Doritos for
Like,
everyone.
it took him so long to say like, "Hey, stop!" Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, again, it's like it's just gonna this whole situation is just weird. It's just a ridiculous situation. Like I spelled it Doriats. Yes you did. I don't know, man. I don't know what the
If you think
future
it
holds
is
with
a
this situation.
conspiracy, like, what do you think is what like who gains from it?
Is that you're asking me?
Yeah.
Well, my level 1 conspiracy brain goes right to like it's for the Republicans. They're they had all this happened so that it would delay the vote and give them time to build up whatever evidence they think they have about the voting fraud, so that they could report on it to the Senate whenever they go in for the hearing and everything, to decide whether or not Joe Biden won the election. And because that's what like was happening today. They got stalled.
Yeah.
Was that the Senate was deciding like
'Cause
finally?
I saw that part, and
They're
there was
beginning
some sick
the-
burns during that. But anyway.
Were there?
Yeah.
I didn't see. What happened?
Well, that's what I was talking about. Like, they were like, nobody's gonna be like, all this voting was legitimate, and then Arizona steps up to the plate and is like, yeah, like, no, we disagree. The voting was not legitimate in our state. And then, like, there was like,
It's probably
a lot
why
of
it
people
took Arizona
clapping.
like a week.
They were all like clapping and shit, and like, Anyways, I thought it was funny, and then like. This one guy was like, "Is my mic on?" Like, I can't. That
That's
part was kind of
hilarious.
funny. Like that, there was. I watched the beginning of it, and like there was like 20 minutes of that guy going like, "Is my mic on?" and like turning around to Mike Pence, going like, "Mr. President, can you hear me? Is my mic on?"
How did you mispronounce Doritos? He didn't. He misspelled it.
Doritos. But
Doe
anyways,
riots.
what's the next?
Do
level?
riots.
What's the
Chris.
What's the next level of conspiracy to you?
The next level would be some kind of ridiculous Illuminati style thing where it's just like, this is just to sow chaos. Like simply put, like just go crazy. Like everybody go nuts, which like is the sloppy answer.
And then the next level.
And the next level after that is really like aliens and shit. That's where I go into
Like,
alien
to
mode.
keep us going, figuring out there's aliens, or to keep
No,
us
I think
to
it's
figuring out
I think it's to let there still be such crazy shit going on. I think they're trying to hype us up. I think they're trying to get everybody
Play
so just ready for madness that when the aliens do come, we're just like, fuck it, bro, aliens. Yeah, aliens. Like I'm already there. I've been at that level since they said we have alien spaceships not of this planet visiting us. Like when they came out and said that's what's happening, vehicles not from this world. Those were the words the Pentagon said.
vehicles.
And no one is saying anything about it.
Nobody's talking about it.
No one's talking about it. Like it was on Twitter for like an hour. And then Trump was like, Democrats. It it took a
then
picture
they
and like it Snapchatted a picture of his shit or something. And like everyone was like, ah! Like no one, dude. Like the world is like the news cycle's moving so fast, and politics has taken over that like they literally when they signed that fucking COVID relief thing a week or two ago, whatever it was, it's started a 180-day countdown. I think we talked about it yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Where the NSA, FBI, everybody
declassify everything they know.
not
about
not declassify. They have to disclose everything they know. They just have to tell you. They have to tell us everything they have and know about aliens.
You know what?
Dude, tell me.
The aliens.
Try and tell me it's not a conspiracy.
Look,
Like, if I'm being super honest, I think that the aliens are here and they're friends and they're trying to like let us know they're friends, but they have to have such ridiculous, crazy shit happen for us to know that they're friends.
see, I don't think that this is an aliens thing. I think
Yeah, no, me again. That was like conspiracy
yeah,
level
yeah.
3. Like, I would say that it's the first thing.
where I went to is like, okay, maybe there is some legitimate like fuckery going on with the election. You know, potentially.
Yeah.
And I was thinking maybe since like there's going to be more states that come forward, if there is more states that come forward, they're like, hey, yeah, this election was like fucked up. We got to like toss it and do like a whole new election. They're doing this.
That was close. What was close, Copenhagen?
They're
I'm
doing
listening, sorry.
this with the Trumps, letting the Trump supporters storm the building, because then that's his name, that's his like face. People that support him storming the Capitol and putting like making him look bad.
Yeah, but
So that
that's
if
not-
there is another election, it's like, you know, going to be
Yeah.
like, well, Biden's people didn't storm the Capitol. We had peaceful protests and had like an armada of cops like watch us the whole time, and then they let this happen.
Well, that's there, but I mean, there's still been protests and
Yeah,
riots all over
yeah.
the country that weren't Trump supporters.
I
You
know,
what I mean? Like,
I know,
like
I
it's
know.
it's
But I
back
mean,
and forth. It's like
it's
that's the
very-
thing. There's no definitive like wrongdoing that everyone isn't guilty for at this point. Like somewhere, someone, everywhere from all the
Oh,
sides
yeah.
has been
And
doing
it's like-
crazy shit.
I think I've said this since day one.
And I just
They're all crooked. and I don't
everything.
like
Yeah,
any
the
of
whole
them.
system is corrupted at this point. I don't like. I just wish like I don't know.
We need to go in the woods and live on our own. No government.
Like give
no-
this country
no
20
government
years
money,
till it fucking melts. Well, yeah, that's the easy like young person thing to say.
No government
like-
money. No government prop.
Armada of cops.
No money to grub.
Yeah, like we're
Go
all
buy
the
one.
ocean.
Actually,
I just
have
question-
you not seen the Mexican Armada? They're in space. Okay, so Armada is not just in the ocean.
An armada is referencing a fleet of ships. So you can have an armada in the ocean, or you can have an armada in space. There aren't no
They
ships.
also
No
use-
ships drive
they
across
also
land.
use fleets to reference a fleet of cars. So you could have an armada of cops.
No, that's
And an
different. A
armada of
fleet
cop
and a
cars.
fleet is different.
No, it's different.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
No, it's not different.
I just question why Trump supporters are saying Trump 2021. He can't run for president until 2020. That's not what they mean, Sophia.
They're
Like
trying to turn it.
they're
over.
trying to turn over the vote because of.
They don't want to wait 4 years.
Well, it's not that. There's a lot of worry about legitimate election tampering,
Yeah.
which it seems to me like there totally was a lot of election tampering. Like, and this isn't me taking a side. This is me like looking at the
I
facts.
think there was.
There are not hundreds. There are thousands of first-hand witness accounts of people not letting they're not letting people go in and verify the votes. It was like one-sided vote counting. Like they're supposed to when you count votes, you're supposed to have like people from both parties in there to verify that the process is going smoothly. And in multiple places, there are firsthand accounts. News cameras went there, and they weren't letting people in to see, like, to go and verify the votes. So I don't know. My conspiracy is that there was a worldwide gas leak in 2015. Give this country 20 years. Give this country 20 years could have been said many times in the last 235 years. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really good. Exactly, that's a good point.
I think we're gonna.
There's an
make
entire squadron of cops. Exactly. And then a battalion. Creighton starts speaking in like war terms that don't make any sense.
I'm just gonna start using random measurements. There was an iceberg of cops.
An army of toads. That's what a plural toads are. Is an
Yeah.
army. Remember when we did that one day? We talked about
Yeah,
like the
we talked about
plurals
the
for
plurals of different animals.
a murder of police. That's what happened to George Floyd.
A pod of whales. Oh wait, that one's actually
That's
right.
what. That's right. Yeah.
A
Huge.
pod of
I don't think you
police.
understand. Sorry, 345 years. Yeah, I was about to say 235 years doesn't seem like enough.
A pod of tide.
245. Was it only 245? Hold on. Well, I guess since America, yeah, technically.
345. America.
7, 8,
Wait, America as
19.
we know it, like in 1865, or America is like the birth of the nation.
The birth of the nation. So 1776.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't know
1776.
that? Off
I
the
thought
top
I
Of
did.
your head? Are you even a real American? I bet you're gonna
You
start
want to do
speaking
that?
Russian.
You want to do
right
that?
now.
You want to do that? You want to have an America?
Sure.
American off.
Yeah.
American
I
off.
eat
That sounds like a Smirnoff, like a
cheeseburgers
brand
every
Smirnoff
day,
brand.
and every day that I don't, I eat steak. Come at me
That's not true. You ate a fucking pancake.
today.
Like
But you don't
just
know what
a
I
minute
ate
ago.
before the pancake.
The armada of cops are entering Lightspeed. An entire colony of police. Any entire colony of police. 2021, 1776 equals 2. Yeah, okay, I
Hey,
understand.
isn't
Chris.
that the limit? I saw a thing where it's like most nations only last about 250 years.
I mean, you say that, but like, look at China.
That's fair. Well, I mean, China as we know it today is very different from China in the very beginning.
Yeah, but it's still China.
I mean, I guess.
No, you don't guess.
I
It's
guess.
just true.
I mean, I guess.
So we have that historically. We have factual knowledge to know that.
Maybe we should just move to China.
Being an American is embarrassing at this moment. I'm officially Canadian. No, you're not.
Well,
Not
look,
officially.
you know,
Officially, you're
so is
American.
being a Gamecocks fan, but like nobody is changing up sides that
Sorry,
way.
I'm late, Coach. Sig, what's up, Sig? It's okay, dude. We're just talking about ridiculous.
Sig, you gotta do 20 laps
You have to do
and 30 push-ups.
20 laps around the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Do 30 chat push-ups. I'd still rather be American than 99.9% anything else.
Yeah, that's fair. Look, I'm just telling you, we need to go into the mountains and just live in the mountains,
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
off the land. of
No,
Hawaii.
not off the land. We still need grocery stores. But
Well,
like,
Well, let's live in the mountains of Hawaii and live off the land. There.
okay, first of all, the mountains in Hawaii are a volcano,
Yeah.
and they're all active. So no, let's not do that.
It'll be warm during the winter.
No, it's always warm in Hawaii. You fucking buffoon.
So my sentence still makes sense.
Being American wasn't a choice. Supporting a certain sports team is.
No, I disagree. It depends on where you're born.
No, doesn't. You can definitely have a choice in who you pull for.
I had no
I was born in
choice. I
South
was
Carolina,
born a
and I pull
Clemson
for
fan.
the Steelers.
I was born a Clemson fan. I will always be a Clemson fan. And the Panthers, God bless.
You merely adopted the orange. I was born in it, molded by it.
There's no
Spicy
change.
Mountains. I'm a Giants fan living in Texas.
I like that. Like, let's go live in the spicy mountains of Hawaii.
I'm planning on living in the mountains of Montana and growing pot and building machine guns.
The flaming hot flavored mountains of Hawaii.
I live like 30 minutes from the stadium. There you go. Yeah,
There
I
you
don't,
go.
dude. I don't know. Like at this point, I'm very much in the idea of like, I think we're all gonna be okay. Like,
I really do.
like all this hectic craziness. Like everyone
Let's just
says,
everybody get it out of their system in January, and then we'll be good the rest of the year.
no, like
No?
people who think that are ridiculous. This year's gonna be crazy, but that's not what I mean. Like, what I mean is like, let's take a trip down memory lane in American history, just for the last like 50 years.
Okay.
You've got
The
dozens of
internet.
terrorist threats.
Oh, my bad. Terrorist threats.
Like all the school shootings that have happened recently that everyone was blaming Trump for. Let's not sit here and act like there wasn't a school shooting
There was-
every week or every other week for the rest of like American history that just didn't get put on the news. Like that's real. I mean, there were a lot. There have been a lot of school. Dude, there are school shootings from here in Lancaster over the last like 20 years where like kids just walked up to each other in the hallway and killed each other. Like, and that's happened all over the country.
For years.
For years. Like, it's
For
just
probably
media. The more that people are on the internet, the more clicks there are going to be, and the more people are going to cover crazy shit like that because it churns views. Like, something's going to be more covered if there are more people to watch it and more ways to watch it now. And that's all there is. It's the more opportunity there is to film things, the more things are going to get filmed. If you and me and 10 people live on an island with a cell phone camera, like Survivor,
Yes.
we're going to be able to film one thing at a time, and that's it. But if you, me, and 10 other people all have cell phones, that's 12 phones now filming things all the time. Like, the capability is that those 12 phones can film things all the time now, and that's 12 points of view. That's 12 different things filmed from different angles, from different places. Like, you're going to have different opinions based on different content that is constantly churning out. It's not the old there's not 3 news channels anymore that dictate what we take in as a new, like, that dictate what we take in as news. Now it's you and me can film a fucking video of, like, somebody throwing a milkshake at a taco stand, and it can get 70 million views and all of a sudden become a #1 story on the planet just because it went viral for a second and the news is going to cover it. The news, CNN, Fox will cover shit like that because everyone else is looking at it. If everyone else is looking at it, you know what that means? It means we should look at it because then they'll look at us look at it so they can get our opinion on it because we're the news people. And that's how media works now. And that's the issue. We need a fucking ACN from the newsroom that has, like, much, much higher, what's the word I'm looking for?
What's the ACN?
ACN from Newsroom. That's the channel,
Okay.
their news division, the ACN, Atlantis Cable News. The criteria, like the level of criteria that dictated what they put on the news that night was like the pride of that division was we are going to put things on the news that help dictate the American electorate. That was like that was the idea of that show, was this is how the news needs to be formatted, not the way it's being formatted. Because it's ridiculous. The way the news is being handled right now, like, not because of this, because of everything in general, is ridiculous. Octopus Antichrist 69, gonna be okay. You jinxed us. Yeah, facts. Same, Charlie? Wait, same about what? I don't remember what you said same to. It's been a minute.
Same.
Sounds like a great life plan. So how about Jeffree Star and Kanye putting the P in the A?
Wait, what?
All I know is 9/11 and what happened in 2020 and 2021 during the 50 years of history. That's all you know about?
Kanye and Jeffree.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Kanye scares me.
Kanye and Jeffree Star fucking.
I say we listen to Bill Burr and just start sinking cruise ships. I mean, I'm not going to lie. That sounds like a good idea. No, I'm kidding. Okay, it's a bad idea. I want to go on a cruise one day. I don't really want to go on a cruise one day. Sophia, what's crazy is that's like the 3rd craziest thing today. The Kanye thing? Yeah. The world is ending. The is world ending. Meanwhile, Kanye and Jeffree Star are having an affair. Are they actually? Wait, what?
That's what. See, that's what I was asking you, and you were like, "What?"
I was reading other things. Like, hold on, let me see.
The movie Poseidon fucked up cruises for me personally.
Let's
Hey,
see.
I was just thinking about the movie Poseidon the other day.
I don't see anything to do with the Kanye.
I see it like top
Twitter.
stories from like 12 hours ago.
Hold on. Entertainment. Here we go. Let's see.
What?
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are getting a divorce.
they
She's
for real?
done. I don't know. That's what it says. That's horrible. Anyways, that was me.
Oh, okay.
That's horrible. Anyways, I was thinking of making some Mexican chicken noodle soup. So does one prepare the rice first, and that's like the reaction to it. Hold on. I need more on this. I need to know about this. I need to know more. I don't see anything about Jeffree Star though. It's just that they're getting a divorce.
So yes. So apparently it started through TikTok. When YouTube, John.
Kanye West is fucking a guy named Jeff Copenhagen. I honestly have no idea at this point. Though, let's see. The movie Poseidon, that's what you said. I know damn well I can't swim as well as them. Anybody hear about Call Me Carson?
What happened to Call Me Carson?
I don't know. Someone talked about that yesterday. I forgot what it is. It was #1 trending this morning. Crackhead Jeffree Star and Cray Cray Kanye are perfect together. Everyone won. There's an entire congregation of police.
Oh shit! So this is
Congregation.
this is what the conversation was. So
Okay.
some guy asked Jeffree Star what he had to say about the rooms with Kanye. He's like, "Haha, I'm having the best time in Wyoming. Come visit."
That's hilarious. He sexted a bunch of minors. Who,
did?
Kanye or Jeffree Star? Fuck the police.
I think they're talking about Call Me Carson.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I remember
That's
that
what we were
too.
talking about yesterday.
And then people were like, "Charlie would be totally okay with it."
No, don't. No, I wouldn't.
So everybody was like, "Yeah." Like Charlie totally likes that. So you know.
Jeffree Star can get it. Hey, Zams. Goddamn. Hey, Zams. How's it going, dude? I'm not looking for this. I'm just going to continue our little chat. So, yeah, dude, like politics. Imagine.
Wait,
Sorry.
is Call Me Carson that guy that that's the meme? I've seen this meme before.
I have no idea. Dude, I forgot to tell you
What?
about, so all this, like, storming the Capitol thing
Yeah.
has affected Twitch directly today.
How?
Twitch deleted PogChamp.
Wait, what's PogChamp?
PogChamp is this.
Is this Twitch doing some dumb shit to react for to
No,
shit that
no.
nobody
I'll
was
tell, look,
asking
so
about?
look, this is PogChamp. Look, this is
Oh, that guy.
yeah, that thing. So
I
that's
like
PogChamp, and they deleted the PogChamp emote today
Why?
because the guy who does the PogChamp face was on Twitter saying, like, trying to get people to be more violent in the Capitol.
What was he saying? Like,
He said,
do you have it?
"Will there be civil unrest for the woman who was executed inside the Capitol today, or will the MAGA martyr die in vain? The video will be aired soon on band.video and the resistance.video, and it sounds pretty gruesome." And then he says, P.S. Big Brother Twitter wouldn't let me post the URL, so if you don't think big tech censorship is real, there you go. And Twitch responds by saying, "We've made the decision to remove the PogChamp emote following statements from the face of the emote encouraging further violence after what took place in the Capitol today." So, PogChamp is probably gone. I don't know if it'll be gone forever, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was gone forever.
So,
He said, "Shoot that lady in the jugular." Goddamn.
so, like,
What? Do you have words? Creighton?
I do have words. I just like what he's saying. Like, he's definitely taking a side with it, but like, I don't know if he's necessarily calling for more violence.
He's definitely calling for
You
more
think
violence.
so?
Yes.
It does. I mean,
He said, "Will there be civil unrest for the woman who was executed, or will she die in vain?"
but like,
he's,
what does
that
he
is
mean
him.
by civil unrest, though? You know what I mean? Does he mean
Civil
like,
unrest means
like
to-
what we saw today, or does that mean like more protesting? Because I've heard the term civil unrest used in protesting before.
I mean, now we're going down that road of
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, sure, but
because like it's all about what he means by it, and by the way that he said it is like he can mean a couple of different things.
sure, but he's also trying to like show people that show the video of her dying, so that people will get mad and react.
Yeah, but is he trying to get them mad to do more of what they did today, or is he trying to get them to do mad to do like more just regular protesting instead of whatever this is?
Well, he's saying, will she just be a
Which is
MAGA
a riot.
martyr? Like, he's asking, will she just be that, or are we going to continue to do this? Like, is she just going to die and this be over? Or are we going to continue to do this? Which leads to, we need more people to be willing to do
I
what she was
guess.
doing. That's what he's
Yeah.
insinuating there.
Okay,
Which
that's all I was trying to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
you're
sure
right,
there's.
yeah.
I mean, you might be right. There's definitely ways of looking at it. Like, he might have been just out of context saying it in a really shitty way.
Yeah,
But I doubt it.
Look, this is one screenshot from his Twitter. You know, we don't see
Yeah.
what he's tweeted before that or after that. You know,
Well, I mean, Twitch
And I'm-
definitely
look, I'm
knows.
not
Twitch is
trying to-
acting
yes.
on this.
Oh
so,
yeah,
I mean,
Twitch
they're-
is
they're
acting on
definitely
it, and
giving
I
an
think
eye.
they're definitely in the right to, and I think he's definitely
all this over some
definitely
woman.
in the wrong. But I just don't like, you know, I hate doing that thing where you're like, oh, this guy's fucked up just because, like, you know, he said this. You know what I mean?
I mean, sure.
But I agree that it is problematic.
Yeah. All this over some woman. All this over some woman got a botched neck job with a 9mm. First of all, that's terrible.
And I think it's awful that any of this happened altogether. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like this shouldn't have happened. This is ridiculous. And the fact that
what
there
in
was
the
not
name
a
of Taylor
great-
Swift's skinny white ass is happening? No need to disrespect Taylor McSwifter. No disrespect, only love. There was a large entourage of
So
police.
what happened? Did they get them? Did they get them out of there, or like how did they remove them? And was anybody arrested? Because I wasn't seeing anybody arrested.
They put a
on TV.
curfew up in D.C.
Okay,
and basically were like, if you're not out and
so
You
they're
know,
kind of like, if
gone-
you're
on
not
your way
gone
home by a
6,
certain amount of
like we're
time.
gonna fuck you up.
yeah, I think the curfew was like,
6.
was it 6?
Yeah, because that's
Okay,
what
there
they
you
were
go.
saying whenever right before I went to
Well,
work.
then there you go. And I
But,
don't know what
like,
happened.
and I don't know if that worked because, like, damn, they just stormed up one of the most secure buildings in the world with no problem at all. So
Well, I
I don't
mean,
know how much of
I
a
wouldn't
threat
say
that
no
is.
problem.
I mean, it looked pretty easy. They were just
Yeah, it
fucking
was
walking
definitely
around.
easy. It was definitely easier than it needed to be.
Yeah, like, did you see the video? of
Most
the guy
were
just
sent
walk-
home. Yeah, I was gonna say most were sent home. There weren't many arrested.
I don't know. I think
Since
that they
1812.
I think the police underreacted, and I think that like the rioters overreacted. Cause like this, like, you know, this requires the show of force. You know what I mean?
There was pictures of the rioters on the ground.
They're on the ground. Like, what do you
Sophia,
mean on the
Sophia,
ground?
they apostrophe re is they are.
Yeah.
You're talking about THERE.
No,
there,
that works.
and
though.
then not
There-
was.
Oh yeah, not was. You should just put their pictures of the riders on the ground. Like, there was.
No, not they are. That's they are.
No, like
They
there-
are pictures of
or
the
no,
rioters.
there-
That's wrong.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. There are. Yeah.
They are is
Yeah.
they are,
There,
not there
or
are.
there was pictures. of them.
THER apostrophe RE
Yeah,
could work.
I meant there.
Or that would be
I think your
THERE.
spell check's just fucking up. And
I don't think she has spell check. I think she's just typing it out wrong. She does it too often. Like spell check wouldn't do this much as a 13-year-old.
No, but like
Last time that happened.
it's just so
think about that.
crazy to me.
1812 was the last time that happened.
Wait, what?
It was the last time someone stormed the Capitol.
That was the British, wasn't it? That stormed the Capitol.
Probably. Wait, 1812?
Yeah, the
I
War
doubt
of
it.
1812.
Was that Britain?
Yeah.
I don't know anything
We
about
fought
the War of
Britain.
1812.
I don't know anything. They don't really talk about a lot because I think we lost that one.
No, what? We couldn't have lost. What? The country started in 1776. We didn't restart the country after that. We couldn't have lost.
No, I don't think we restarted. I just think we lost that one.
What? Hold on.
Did we lose that one? We haven't had like a great batting average.
Yes, we had. What?
We had a great batting average in World War One and World War Two. In the Revolutionary War.
The War of 1812 was a conflict fought between the United States and its allies, and the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland and its allies. Dates were from 1812 to June 18th, 1812 to February 18th, 1815. War of 1812 history. Oh, here we go, guys. History lesson.
Damn, that's longer. Why would they just call it the War 1812?
1812. It was Canadians actually. 1812, you clowns. Spell check doesn't work sometimes. Right. Charlie, I love hearing you talk about grammar. Do it again. Listen here. Who are you? Octopus Antichrist. I have to know who you are.
We told you it's just Copenhagen on a dummy account.
It's Copenhagen's wife.
Right.
In the War of 1812, the United States took on the
At
greatest.
just 5
Haley,
feet
oh
4
my,
inches
what
tall
the hell
and
is
only
that?
100 pounds,
No,
Oh,
I couldn't find it, so I'm not dealing with
Was
it.
that a penis?
Howdy, real Charlie boys. Boy, thank you. Hello, Lisa. Thank you for correcting. What'd you say?
I just love the voice.
Boys.
But yeah, so
I'm not listening to that video.
What we're
'cause we'll get
doing
taken
like
off of
another
YouTube.
another War of 1812.
This?
War of 1812 too.
Probably just War of 2021 is what it would be called. Nick
That was
retweeted
fine.
FaZe Blaze
What
and had a very fast
Copenhagen,
glance.
you
I
got a
thought
good
it was
point.
you. Lisa, so does everyone
Charlie,
else.
I want to know what was 5 foot and 5'4" and 180 pounds.
What?
The video.
Oh, I have no idea. I heard sounds and got rid of it. Charlie? Yeah. I wish I was 180 pounds.
5'4" and 180 pounds.
Jesus Christ, no. I don't want to be 5'4", 180. That's fucking huge. What is that's got to be like. Michael's like 5'8", 150. So imagine being like 4 inches shorter than Michael and being 40 pounds heavier, 30, 40 pounds heavier. Literally almost identical, like almost. Lisa, have you ever seen the picture of him from? Hold on, let me find it. FaZe Blaze, my doppelganger.
Let me see what he looks like.
I'm about to show you.
Show us.
Here we go. Go to media. He has shaved recently to where now he only has his mustache. But there's a picture of him.
5'4", 180 pounds. She was built like a jet freezer, low center of gravity.
That one.
In Copenhagen, that's amazing. Good base. Oh man.
It's right here.
He kind of looks like if me and you had a child.
My hair is definitely not that like messy right now, but like I definitely.
Yeah. Is he 5'4" and 180 pounds?
I don't know. He's jacked.
Also, Charlie, look at Snap. Lisa says. I guess she sent you
But
something.
he tweeted out like a thing to Nick today, and everybody was adding me saying like, "Yo, Charlie, what the fuck is that you? How did Charlie get FaZe Blaze's account?" Like everybody in the community, like not everybody, but a lot of people in the community are like, "Dude, you look just like FaZe Blaze." Like it's crazy. It is a cute cat snap.
Cute cat Snap.
Cute cat
Let me see the cute cat. Or is that like?
making some bread. There's one. That is cat.
Aw. I thought you meant
And then-
like.
The tongue. LOL. Cat.
I thought
Cat.
it was gonna be like a cute cat was like
Cat.
a phrase for something.
No, no. Lisa is the most innocent and nice person I've ever met. She's like right there with Savannah. Like they would compete in niceness.
Should we get them like?
There are no hilarious innuendos.
innuendos.
Lisa is just like, here, I have cat. Here is cat. Like, look, dog, cat, dog.
Hey, Kron.
Charlie's brother
Wait,
could
what
not
is-
be
what's that
past
mean?
5'2". He reminds me of a short, angry New Yorker that would scream at taxi cabs. He would, but he is much taller than that. He's not like tall, but he's
Yeah.
5'8". Michael, she's saying
Oh, yeah.
5'2". I'm 6 foot. Creighton's like 6'3", 6'2" for sure. Probably, I would say 6'3".
Depends on what boots I'm wearing.
Charlie's brother's like an 85-year-old New York Jewish person.
Imagine that, dude. Imagine that from the dream that you had about the thing chasing you. It's like, Chris?
Oh my god. That'd be amazing. It's like, Chris.
Now you just got to retell that story, but like with the, instead of him normal, just like him
And
as
at
that
the end of the
85
aisle, it's just a bald Jewish man. He started chasing me. Sandy. Charlie's brother is Uncle Ricky. No other name. Yes. Uncle
Uncle
Ricky
Ricky.
probably won't come around for a while.
Who's Uncle Ricky?
Michael. Michael used to have an alter
I
ego.
remember
Do you know
Uncle Ricky.
R&R TV, Mantra, that we've rated a few times?
Yeah.
He used to be R&R TV. And me and Michael I would play COD with Rob on his stream at night. And Michael,
I remember.
Michael would sit there- yeah, it was like
yeah.
3 or 4 years ago probably. Michael would sit there and beat Uncle Ricky and talk shit. And just like, there were these hilarious videos of him like talking shit. And like he would just talk about. He's like, one time when I was in I was in the Guadalajara, and there were these whores there. I had a couple of them with me, and
It was like Grunkle Stan.
it was like Grunkle Stan but rated R.
Yeah, and this is
And-
like he was like doing that before Grunkle Stan was even a thing.
Yeah, he's like, I was into some pretty shady shit. What he say? He said, fuck, what was it? He's like, I can only speak 3 languages: English, bad English, and Venezuelan. And there's these videos. Rob has like a few videos on his YouTube, and like they're old, but they're like those days. And man, I wish I had them. They were so funny. So basically, Joey Diaz, yeah, like legit, it was a Joey Diaz impression that he just called Uncle Ricky.
Uncle Ricky.
Charlie's brother's name is Charlie's brother. Charlie's brother's name is Michael. Let's all get that right real quick. He's a
Michael.
person. He's a person with a name.
You
Dare
know,
I say a good person?
Damn it, Jackie! I can't control the weather.
Wrong.
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 Wait, say it like
His
Uncle
name
Ricky.
is Uncle Wrong. You're wrong. His name's Uncle Ricky. The name's Uncle Ricky. God damn it. Michael's version is so much worse, like harder on your voice.
I
It's
know.
so like
it's like he
it's
smoked-
crazy. Like it's crazy. Like I can't even like it
He
hurts to do
smoked
it.
like 12 packs of cigarettes a day
Like it was literally
for
like that
20
kind of crazy
for like
shit.
50 years.
Charlie's brother doesn't have a named. Sphera.
So
Like,
it's-
that
it's-
is literally
it's just getting
6
worse.
words.
It's just
That is 6 words. Just like 6.5 words. Just all you have to do is look at it before you click enter.
Lisa, I'm loving these emotes.
Lisa always does have a pretty strong emote game.
Right? Like she's throwing out emotes I've never seen before.
There's a lot of emotes you've never seen
That's
before.
true.
You never
But
look
I
at them.
still enjoy them.
We love XQC emotes.
Yeah. I guess that's what it
XQC is definitely a person. He is a character.
What was he like?
He, I don't know. I don't love him myself. I just don't love him because of like, I don't know. There's reasons. Motherfucking Leapfrog doesn't have spell check.
Did you see?
Motherfucker,
did you see
Leapfrog
what
doesn't have
I told Videz in Cyclops Daddy?
I saw what he said.
It was hilarious.
Hey Bumper. Hey Bumper. Bill. So I'm gonna say Creighton put in our notes and it was quoting our friend Videz. I can't say it verbatim.
Yeah,
But he says billions of dollars on a defense budget, and these guys couldn't stop the Capitol getting stormed. So you know,
But instead of guys, he said something else.
yeah, he said other
He
words.
said the N word.
Yeah, I just enjoy Videz is black. I just enjoy his emotes and him getting stream sniped on Fort. Yeah, I like watching him rage over shit because him getting mad. It's like, oh, we just hit 6,000 views.
Oh, nice. We didn't hit it
6,000.
last night.
No, we just hit it. 6,001.
You said that we were gonna hit it last night. You lied to me. Why would you lie to me, Charlie?
We might have hit it last night. It just didn't show
Didn't
up on the
update.
thing. But now I have the picture.
Did you sync back up our name? Oh, you did sync them back up. That was nice.
It automatically syncs up when you restart the stream, as long as they're both on. So, like, if I- Oh, I'm not gonna do it right now. It'll fuck up the stream.
just like in the stream and then start back.
What
and
I was
like,
gonna
look,
do,
Creighton, they're
if I
synced."
cut yours off for 5 seconds and then cut it back on, and they're like off, all I have to do is exit OBS and reopen it. And you're
I
good.
just noticed it like as it like because it stopped for a second and like for that split second I was like, is it gonna work? And then it is. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'm getting 2 more made right now. One for Ali and one for Michael. And I'm also getting an
Wait.
overlay made
Oh,
for the other one, so that we have
Oh,
our
nice.
podcast, and then we're not doing ours like this one.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about getting a new one made for us too, low key.
I thought you were already having a new one made for us.
I was looking into
You
getting a
said
new
that
one made.
like 3 months ago.
Well, I was getting graphics and stuff made for us. I never really like super explored
We still
getting
have to
an
get
overlay.
the old ones taken off there because you still got our Twitters like.
Yeah, that's fine that they're there. There's no problem. There's
it
no
just
reason.
Feels
for-
like a blast from the past. Yeah, have you seen the old one compared to now?
the like black
Recently?
screen.
Yeah.
You mean? No,
You haven't seen it recently?
no, I don't even
What
watch
a
it.
throwback that. I
It's-
mean, I know you see
It's
it
only
in
like
the
a year
intro.
ago. That's the crazy thing. It's only like 1 year ago. Isn't
you
that nuts?
You see it in the intro, but it's like, we've had
Charlie
this one
boy,
for a while.
are you gay?
Yes,
I'm-
he's very
no, I'm
gay. He
not
takes
gay.
it in the ass all the time.
Yeah,
for
me and Creighton are lovers.
We lube it up. We're lovers. Look, octopus. Octopus,
Wait,
look at
what
me. Octopus. Octopus.
TW,
We're
all
lovers.
caps. Layers. Charlie boy lied to Creighton. How do you feel about this? What? What?
I'm very disappointed.
TW, 3 exclamation points. Layers.
Oh, about the thing.
I think it's supposed. I think that's supposed to be liars, not layers. Like layer, like an evil layer. That's how she spelled layer.
I think she means
Liar.
about the overlay. Like saying, you
Charlie
told me
boy
that you were
lied
gonna
to
get
Creighton.
one done, and then she was like, he lied to you.
Valid question, Bumper. Listen, I'm only gay for you, Bumper.
I will set him up with this.
I'ma
cute
set him
cat.
Right. I forgot how to spell liars. You didn't forget. You just didn't look.
I feel
'Cause
like
you never
just-
look
I
at the
feel like
things
you
you
just
type.
were typing it too fast.
Yeah,
you put the I in
exactly.
the wrong place. In
You
the
didn't
end.
forget how to spell liars.
Which is fair.
If
I mean,
you
that's
say the
happened to
word
me. But it happens
liar-
to you like all the time. What kind of phone are you working with, or like laptop?
And
or
TW
something?
means trigger warning. Trigger warning. Liars. Charlie boy lied to Creighton. How do you feel about this?
We didn't do the command for Copenhagen. What was it? Up, punctuation mark, LDP. There you go.
Fuck Lou Diamond Phillips. Well, Charlie is an advocate for female on male. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
He is. Though.
Daft
He
Is
wears
that
a
supposed to say
t-shirt
facts?
anyway.
Copenhagen, are you good, bro? What just
He has
happened there?
Typier typing his messages for him.
Yeah, for real. He just handed his account over to it. Flint was supposed to do it. Well,
Flint
he's
isn't
not,
here.
He's not here.
He's
Like,
asleep.
I'm
He had a
sorry.
long day. He
I'm
had
sorry.
class or some shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's from Nebraska. Okay,
Yeah.
he's in the
He's
middle
gotta
of the
do
state.
stuff with cheese.
He's in
or
the middle of the
something.
country.
I don't know.
He's a nerd.
He was there when they stormed the Capitol.
He-
He's having a rough day.
He's live streams. He's live streaming it.
Stroked out there for a minute. I had one of those moments the other night. Like, I was going to the bathroom. I just realized your whole light was on. By the way, it scared the shit out of me. Like, who's coming down?
Dude,
Anyways,
I was at Walgreens today, and me and Mike were looking at like these like water. You put like juice pouches in like
Yeah.
a water bottle.
yeah.
And this lady was on my left, and I didn't know, and I just look over, and I was like, "Ah, fuck!" like that. And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She's like, "This like like." She had a mask on, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
I would say probably if at the earliest in her like early 50s, probably more like in her
Oh,
like
gilf.
mid or late 60s. What's wrong with you?
You could have.
And
you know, got
she-
in there.
And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, did I scare you?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah,
You
it's
should
okay."
be like, yeah, you scared me.
And then we were looking
Scared
at
me
we
right
were
out
right
of my
next we were
pants.
right next to the water, and she was like, "Can one of you help me get this water?" And I was like, "No problem." I grabbed the water and I put it in the bucket and I said, "Now don't you fucking scare me again."
you should
I
put
said
it
like
in
that,
the-
and she just started laughing. And then when we went to leave, she was like, "Hey,
Can I have your number?
can yeah?" She's like, "Hey, you want to like go out sometime?" And I was like, "Only if I can take your water to your car for you." But she was like, "Can one of you guys? I know I'm sorry I scared you, and I'm sorry I already got you to do it once, but can you move the water?" I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And Charlie, do you like bears? I know a bear you would like, and he is also gay. I'm not actually gay.
He is a little bit,
Octopus,
though.
Antichrist. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Who lives in Nebraska? Flint. It's a useless state. Jesus Christ. How dare you,
It's one of
Sophia?
those
I'm telling them
flyover
you said that.
states.
I'm telling you.
What do
telling
I
you
even
said
do
that.
in Nebraska? Just live? Like, what kind of state is that? Get a hobby.
Who
Get an
lives
ocean.
in Nope. Whoa. It's a useless state.
Even Wisconsin is kind of useless. Has cheese and a Finger Lake.
He's playing State of Decay 2, and he's not in the stream. That's crazy.
And
Go ahead. Only bears live there? I don't think.
Do bears live in
That's not what we
Nebraska?
meant. One, I don't think so. But I don't know.
Do people live in Nebraska?
Yes.
Are we sure? It's kind of
yes, there are people living in all 50 American
even the
states.
useless ones.
So do you fuck the old water lady or what? I gotta send me here. And I need to know where to go.
He's like, he lit up her
No,
car,
but
and she
no,
was like,
no.
he
But
was
when
like,
Creighton got here, we made out a little bit.
he was like, "Let me open that package for you," and then like cracked open the water and poured it all over himself, even though it's cold.
Or wait, maybe that's Montana
And then he shook his hair like right in front of
with
her.
the bears. Bears live in a lot of states.
Even Montana has a use, you know. It's the last name of Hannah, so there we go.
what that means. What states have bears in them? New Jersey has a lot of black bears.
Yeah.
While the majority of their living range is Alaska and northwestern Canada, they are also found in small areas of the lower 48 states, including northwestern Montana, Yellowstone National Park, northern Utah, and a very small section of northwestern Washington.
And in South Carolina. But like,
Map
not
of where
towards-
bears live in North America. Let's see. This does not look. Polar bear. Polar bears are the largest of the 3 bears found in North America.
Polar bears are in North
They
America.
range from about 700 pounds up to 1,500 pounds. Holy fucking ass cheeks. That is a giant animal.
That would
Not only are
snap
they the
my
largest bear
straps.
found in North America, they are also the most dangerous to humans. They are more dangerous because they don't have much contact with them, so they may see us as prey when they are hungry. Luckily for us, polar bears are only found in the most northern areas of Alaska and Canada and all of Greenland. Polar bears are easily identified by their white fur. They also have the hump
Gee,
on
you
their
don't
shoulders.
say. Sorry.
There are other white bears. They also have the hump on their shoulders like that of a grizzly bear. Since plants and berries are not readily available where they live, they are considered more carnivorous than other bears. For most polar bears, seals are a main part of their diet. Grizzly and brown bear. The grizzly bear and brown bear are members of the same species of bear. Generally, they are called grizzly bear when they are inland. In coastal regions of Alaska and Canada, they are generally referred to as a brown bear. These bears are much more aggressive than a black bear. ranges northwestern Canada, Yellowstone, northern Utah, northwest Washington. Many people visit Yellowstone to get a glimpse. That's stupid. I wouldn't do that.
You know what makes me feel better?
Black bears. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out where these things
Yeah.
are at, 'cause I know there's some in, like, Jersey.
I'm trying to.
Black bears can be
I'm
found
trying
as
to.
far south as central Mexico and
Nobody
as far
cares
north.
anymore. But thank you.
About me with the bears?
Yeah. Apparently, a bunch of people want you to change the topic.
I want to know.
Then read
Creating
it
your
to
hair
yourself.
is
Don't read it
brilliant.
out loud. Thank you, Octopus Antichrist. What was I gonna say? Fuck.
Montana is not only known because of Hannah Montana.
It is basically only known because of Hannah Montana.
Oh, really?
And Hannah Montana never even went to Montana. Isn't that crazy? Not in the show, anyways. She might have passed through it like on a tour bus in one scene or some shit, but like, we never saw it. We never saw her actually there. You remember that episode where like she went back in time to make her dad and her mom meet each other,
No.
and Jackson's ass disappeared and he fell out of a chair. That was a good episode.
We didn't want to know the history of bears. We
You-
didn't want to know.
Do you want to know the history of Hannah Montana?
No. How dare you? I do not give a shit about that show.
From humble beginnings, the daughter of Billy Ray Cyrus. I think their mom died in the show, but her mom in real life's alive, so that's cool. Billy Ray Cyrus lost his mind after Hannah Montana.
We need to move to Montana.
Why? Oh
It
yeah,
has
for the
28
land or
million
something?
acres of public land.
Yeah. Well, Montana has that going for it too. So.
Well, yeah, it's got
Do you think-
30% of the state's. Oh no, wait.
Do you think they have
Said
a
that wrong.
statue of Hannah
It has
Montana?
53 state parks. It's home to seven state forests. Montana is the only state in the U.S. with a triple divide, which allows waters to flow to the Hudson Bay, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Pacific Ocean. That's pretty cool. It's the only state.
The Hudson Bay.
The
Where's
Yellowstone
that at?
River is the longest free-flowing. I'm just looking at fun facts about Montana now.
Now he's going to read the history of Montana.
The north entrance of Yellowstone National Park, located at Gardenier. I feel like that's not how you say that.
Guess
Is the original entrance to the world's first national park when it opened.
Oh my god.
Great, it's happening again.
Hey, guess what we have tomorrow?
What do we have
the
tomorrow?
test.
Oh
for
my
the-
god.
For the Urban Dictionary words of the week. I've written each one down.
Charlie, read about bears all you want. It's adorable. It's adorkable. How dare you?
Like-
Crouton?
Adorkable. I've written down every Urban Dictionary word for this week.
I'm
along
proud
with
of
the
you.
Definition.
What are
I
they?
will
Let's do
quiz
the
you on-
let's do the
So
quiz
far,
right now. The study test.
We're at Bocephus. Do you remember what that one is?
The
for?
what?
Bocephus.
Bocephus? I
Yeah.
feel like that was mispronounced by you.
It was mispronounced by all of us, but this is pronunciation we landed on.
Wasn't it like Bocephus?
I don't know.
You should not be the one administering a test. You fucking fool.
I'm administering a test you either will or will not understand.
Okay, what was that word again? Spell it real quick. Hold on. Spell the word.
Bocephus.
Yeah, it was like Bocephus.
Bocephus.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. Bocephus.
Do you remember what it was?
No.
Well, then you would fail.
What is it? We're studying. It's
Yeah, it's the
this is
nickname Hank
flashcards.
Williams Jr. was given by his dad because he reminded him when he was young of a ventriloquist dummy named Bocephus.
Okay, what's the next day? What was yesterday's?
Ku Klux Klan.
Oh yeah.
Which happened
The
today.
new- the
which
new one.
actually happened
Yeah,
today,
yeah.
which is crazy that was the word yesterday.
The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Creighton, you need to act.
It's the look. That's what happened today, though. That's part of the conspiracy.
Want we got to tell you the meaning of the words. Want we got to tell you the meaning of the words. Sophia.
What are you trying to say?
Anyway,
Just say it.
say what was today's again? I already forgot.
Ode.
Ode.
Or OD.
It's an ode to the Ku Klux Klan.
Or OD.
Bocephus.
This was a hard week for me reading wise. So I mispronounced every
All of
single
them,
word.
literally all three. Kupa de Klutz Klan is what you said yesterday.
Yeah. The KKK
I'm-
is nothing like it was in the 20s.
Come for Creighton. Come for Creighton, leave because Charlie won't shut the fuck up. Bro, you guys are so young. I meant wait. I got distracted. The KKK is nothing like it
What?
was in the 20s or the 60s.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
I don't know. I just
Wasn't it
I
officially
choose-
like a party at some point. Like
the Ku Klux Klan
yeah.
party. I got like a
Oh, Nazi party. That's what I'm thinking about.
probably.
Like there was a Nazi party here in America for a little bit.
I think so. Something like it. The
In
like
the
the
80s.
white nationalists.
Yeah, in the 80s.
Hold on, I'm doing a thing.
What are you doing?
A thing.
Yeah, who are you sexting, Charlie?
Never mind.
Is it me?
Yeah,
a
you.
picture of your dick live.
I
on
almost
stream.
said your mom, and I was like, no, I would never. I love
That's
Kimberly.
so- yeah.
That's fucked up.
Hey, you didn't get your Christmas present.
I know you didn't like talk to me all day long.
So I went to brunch and then the
Like,
thing
literally every
happened
every time
halfway.
me and Creighton is the worst, guys. Like 2 days this week, he was supposed to like
I was like,
come
hey,
hang
let's
out for the day,
and then,
and then he not only did he not, he fucking ghosted me both days.
well, you didn't text me today.
Yesterday I texted him all day long. He
I
never
didn't to
fucking.
be fair, I didn't
didn't
text
even
anybody back
respond.
yesterday.
And then today he was supposed to just come get me early in the day, and
I was like, fuck
and then
that.
was like just didn't went and did other shit all day long, and then went to work and just hates me. I haven't seen Democrats this mad since Republicans took away their slaves. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's wow.
And that's a statement.
I would ghost you too. Thanks, Sophia. I
Charlie, if y'all are roommates, can we see you strangle Creighton on stream?
yeah sure I'll do it
What if
whenever,
you're-
whenever
what
we
if-
get a place.
What if you're into
I
it?
need to give you
though?
that guy's number by the way
What if
before
you're
we
in-
leave.
What if you're into it?
I won't be.
Like the string.
What did he say?
What did he say?
Who? What was?
What did who say?
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
What are we talking about, Junior?
Oh, I think he said what I said, what if you're into it? And you're like, I won't be. But I think you will be. I think you'll be like, oh yeah, strangle me harder, Creighton, or something like that.
Autoerotic. Autoerotica. It's
I think it's
Auto-
autoerotic
asphyxiation.
not
That's how you say it. I know that because Squanchy from Rick and
Oh,
Morty.
shit. You
went
remember
to that.
we had
Let me finish. Calm down with the big girl words now.
we had like remember it was a really
You need
sad
to learn how to say
story.
normal words first, Severe, before you could get mad at us using big words.
There was somebody who choked themselves to death in like our school district. You
Creighton
remember that?
sounds mad quiet. Yeah, I know. He never talks into
I'm
his
sorry,
mic. He's
but
like,
do you
he
remember
talks
that,
like-
Charlie?
What?
That we had somebody in our school district choke themselves to death.
No.
You don't remember that?
I never, not even a little bit. I have no recollection of anything like
it
it.
was while
happening.
we were at Learn TV. Like this,
Sorry.
this kid was choking himself doing something like called the choking game or whatever, and like
Jesus.
died, like choked himself to death. And then there was a whole
Yeah, it
thing
was
of,
me.
like,
How do you not remember me doing that?
there was
Will?
a whole PR pushback by David and everybody to go like, well, like we're doing everything we can in our schools to be like, don't choke yourself, And it, I mean, you laugh, but it was actually kind
Yeah.
of serious.
I mean,
like,
yeah, obviously, but that's because Charlie likes. Okay, I don't.
What do
That's
you
not.
like?
I only talk like this into
He
the mic
likes-
because the only way the mic, like, we have a bar over here that like shows where the audio levels are at, and for you guys to hear us well, it has to be like
He just
well
likes
into the
being all
yellow
up
and
in the mic.
part way into the red. And Creighton only gets like 75% of the way with the green because he talks like this far away from his mic all the time.
Because
instead
I
of
like
in-
talking at a comfortable distance.
It's not a comfortable distance. No one can hear you. You
It's
head ass.
comfortable for me.
What do you mean? You can move the mic. It can move closer to you.
It's so much work.
It's no work. You're
It's
just lazy.
So much
You're a
work.
lazy person.
And now I'm like at the bottom, and I gotta move the camera. Charlie, just move the camera for me. Push it down some. Charlie, look at me.
Creighton
Charlie.
is staying 6 feet
Charlie.
apart. Right. So is Creighton at your house right now? Yes.
Charlie,
Creighton is at my
Charlie,
place.
look at me. What love is Charlie?
Hello, lava. Lava.
Dave.
Would you like to come see my bed with covered in rose lily and hibiscus petals?
The
Dave.
picture and me in the center.
Dave. David. David.
He said, what?
What? What, man?
Damn, I must be
Charlie be
stupid. I thought you.
spitting all in the mic. Oh yeah, I do.
He does. He was like crunching the mic. last
Trolley used to always ask people for a quarter. Yes, I did.
night. Yeah.
Damn, I must be stupid. I thought they were in different places. Or $1. I don't remember. It was $1. The Wellesley Arms
Look,
Hotel.
everybody that comes in here
We
thinks that
we've got lamb
don't
shanks.
know that we're in the same room.
Until I like throw something at
Yeah.
him. Why'd you put your camera where you're like at the bottom of the camera?
I told you to push it up, and you were like,
Up?
"No."
You mean down?
Or yeah, push my laptop this way. That's why I was going, Charlie, look at me, Charlie. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's
there
way
we go.
better. You can see me. Oh no, that's you. Never mind.
Yep, that's me. All right.
You see,
Now you guys see
there's
me
like a
twice.
10-second delay.
Yep, 10-second delay on what I'm doing in one camera to the other.
You know what the fun part of this is?
I
You
see the
could-
porn links. Oh
you-
shit, they see your porn.
You could talk to yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, because of the delay.
Charlie bit my finger.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlie. What is that
Charlie.
from?
Which one?
There's like a British thing. It's like Charlie.
That's the Charlie bit my finger. The little kids. Charlie bit me. The little kid. You don't know what that is?
Like who? What
Creighton
little
is-
kids?
It's just two little kids. It's a viral video.
No.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You actually don't know?
No. Show it to me.
Wait a second. You've never seen. Put your camera back. You've never seen Charlie bit me.
No.
The Charlie bit me video. The viral video from. It's like.
Oh, is it like the two kids?
It's two little
or
kids.
something? No, I've never seen that one.
Have you actually never
I
seen
don't
it?
think I have.
Guys, is he joking? There's like no
I really
way, right?
look. I really don't think I have seen it. Like either I've seen it and it's been a long time and I just don't remember, or
Guys,
like.
there's no way, right? Like, there's no way he
Well,
hasn't seen it.
what's the chances they've seen it?
What are the chances they've seen
Or
it?
Saphira's talking about. So it's been within the last like 2 years or something.
No, it's from like fucking 12 years ago.
Well,
It's
then
like the
pull
early
it up
days of
then.
YouTube. I can't believe you've never seen this video. This video is like
Damn it.
internet lore.
Internet history,
Charlie bit
archived
me.
forever.
This video
Let me see.
is 13 years old. It has 878 million views.
878 million views.
Yes,
Jesus.
that's almost 1 billion.
Is that as many people that stormed the Capitol today?
If an alarm is going off, the alarm is actually on. Charlie is a disgrace to the Vine community. Oh, Creighton is a disgrace. Yeah, the Vine community. I hate you. It's not even a Vine thing. That's from
What?
before Vine even existed. But
Look,
whatever.
Sophia, just sit down and let the adults talk.
So here's Charlie bit me.
The adults.
Charlie. Charlie bit me. Ah.
Wait, so how old is this?
13 years old.
And what do they look like now?
Little like teenagers. They're
So
teenagers.
he's actually gonna bite him that time.
Yeah, he bites them hard.
Oh, look at that! No, that's the face where he starts to realize he fucked
Yeah.
up.
Ow! Ow, Charlie! Ow! Charlie! That really hurt!
I punched the shit out of that baby. Oh, I'd slap the
Charlie
fuck
bit
out of him.
me.
Charlie bit me.
Charlie bit me.
And that really hurt, Charlie, and it's still hurting.
They have a remix.
That was me and you.
They have
13 years
they have
old.
that auto tune.
They have that auto tune.
Yeah, you want to see the auto tune?
Sure. I forgot about the time when viral videos would just get auto tuned for no reason.
Charlie, that really hurt.
Have
Did
you
they ever
seen-
say Charlie bit? Did they ever say Charlie bit my finger? I
No.
don't know. Charlie can spell I can't. Charlie can spell I can't. What?
I think she said she can't spell. Oh, you can. You know, like she can't spell, but you.
I really don't go. I hate this video.
What you hate the
Yeah.
Charlie bit
Yes,
me?
my name's
Oh.
Charlie. Everyone fucking says this when they meet me. Charlie bit me.
Well, did you bite anybody?
For all we know, Saphira could be Charlie. That's a good point. That might be her. Here's the auto-tune version. Actually, we're just gonna listen to the auto-tune because that might actually get me clip.
Charlie, Charlie bit me. Charlie! That really hurt!
Okay, that's enough.
Have you seen the one where like the guy's like they come in your windows?
Oh, they climb in your windows. They
And
slicing your people up, chopping. Better hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your
That
wife.
was a good one.
Yeah, the Annoying Orange did a cover of it.
Yeah.
Remember Annoying Orange?
Yeah.
Cartoon Network brought that shit out, and then it crashed
made a
and
show.
burned.
They had Tobuscus on there for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You guys remember Tobuscus?
I-
That's a throwback.
Travis Scott as a Caucasian kid, as a Caucasian kid. First of all, you only use "and" when the next word starts with a vowel. A is what you should have used there.
Yeah.
So like an igloo.
And Snake.
No. An apple. An idiot, like Creighton.
An idiom.
A banana. Not an banana. A banana.
And
I moved past this Charlie bit my finger. I will only call Charlie Cody
Hey,
Vite.
Apple.
Hey, Apple. Apple. Hey, Apple.
What?
Hey, what? Knife.
And there's blood that was splattered out and everything instead of juice.
Dude, that fucking Annoying Orange was so funny.
Was
so funny.
I think it would be.
Do they
annoying
still
now.
make them? Could you imagine there's, like,
I
new-
think they do.
I wonder if they're a new Annoying Orange.
They were going back in 2015. Still.
Annoying Orange. Oh my god.
They still are? No way.
Hello?
No. Look, Charlie, don't do this to me.
They have not one, not two, but 3 videos in the past 5 days alone.
No. Well, this is kind of like Red versus Blue then, because those.
Annoying Orange is Among Us. They play Among Us. This is
Hey, Red Sus.
original Annoying Orange.
The very first video.
Yeah, I want to
is
watch
that what
like the
you're going
OG
to?
one.
Apple Sus.
Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple. Apple. Hey. Hey, Apple.
What? What is it?
Orange, you glad I didn't say apple again?
Dude, I hate it. I can't watch more. I'll lose my mind. Charlie, shut the fuck up about the grammar. No, it's annoying to read things and it not sound the way it's supposed to. I never wanted to chuck an orange in my life while watching that show. I never wanted to chuck an orange in my life while watching that show. What does that even mean?
I think she meant she never wanted to check an orange more than after she watched that show. Does that make sense? Like
Yes,
she wanted to
I
just throw it.
suppose. Anyway,
So these are this still going, basically.
Annoying Orange, yes, like the very, very recent content, and it looks like it has been steadily, like there's been steady new content for a while, and like hundreds of thousands of views every
Look.
episode. Like,
Wait, what? Hundreds of thousands of views?
yeah,
every
still every episode, hundreds of thousands.
episode? Who is making these?
Probably still technically the people who owned it from Cartoon Network, I would assume.
Oh my god. Wait, there's one where Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is annoying orange. Like his nose is annoying orange. Oh, that's
So,
great in
Charlie
so many
want-
ways.
Charlie want to say some to grammar already. God damn it! Please don't be like this. Hey Apple, hey Apple, hey Apple, Apple, hey Apple, Apple.
So basically, we gotta watch them all.
No. There's so many. There's like over 1,500 videos on the
Well, I
channel.
know what series I gotta binge. What if Annoying Orange became like the longest running anime?
I just hate.
Just wait. So imagine the years 2000.
Charlie is worst than my 6th grade English teacher. First of all,
Only 'cause you're.
I am
like
worse
the
than.
worst. You're
I'm
like,
worse than your 6th grade.
Only 'cause like you're like a first grade student trying to speak English
Who? Sophia?
Yes.
Yeah.
in a 6th grade class.
Yeah. You're literally you're like 4 classes ahead of yourself. You're just fucking up. You're fucking everything up. You're like, oh, I don't know. Does a comma belong there? No, there's no commas in that sentence. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap. I figured episode 140 should stop right at like an hour and 40 minutes.
Really?
No, I do have to. I have to go do something.
What do you have to go do?
I have to go do something.
Oh.
I actually had an 100 in class. Yeah, I'm sure you did in math, not in English, because you would have had a 100, not an 100. Anyway, thank
Is there
fuck
any
COVID.
numbers
I'm
that
sorry.
start with vowels?
Numbers?
Yeah. Like
1.
No, one's not a vowel.
That's an O. You head ass. Yes, it is.
Although 100 and 100.
What? An is you say an.
Put N before vowel.
No, A.
Oh, A before.
Or wait, and before vowel, yes, but that's not.
So
it's not the
that's
same.
Technically right then.
And 100. Wait, what did she say?
I actually had a 100 and 100.
No, I had a 97 in that. I like how I say you probably had
Yeah.
one in math, but
Yeah.
not, it's just like just recorrects.
But
It's
you
like,
just
no.
said like.
Yes,
and.
but what's the rule there? Isn't there a weird rule when it doesn't sound
I
right
don't
like
know.
that?
You're the grammar teacher.
I'm not.
You're
I just
supposed
know.
to
I know
know.
basic shit. And 100. She had and 100.
I actually had, and one. Maybe the problem's with actually. I had in 100.
I actually had.
I had it in 100 in class.
Math
I
is
had a
already.
100 in class.
Math is my strong suit, though. Anyway, look, we're gonna. Okay, if we go into this anymore, I'm gonna start
Like, it's-
busting blood vessels. We're gonna raid my buddy Kelly. He is an inventainer.
Copenhagen said the basic rule is if she ain't 280, she ain't a lady.
I hate.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I hate all of you.
I hate.
Anyway, listen, we love you guys. God damn it. This is my buddy Kelly. He's playing Halo. He always plays Halo. He does. He has really crazy like Twitch overlays and commands and shit that.
He's way more professional at this than we are.
Well, I wouldn't say professional.
Not
He's just
professional,
way. He's
yeah.
way more flamboyant with his technology.
We should do that with ours. Just like, have fun.
Anyway, we love you guys, and we will see you tomorrow for the quiz, among other things. Hopefully, the world hasn't fallen, down the,
Even
the
if it
fire
has,
hole.
we'll still be here.
Yeah, we'll still
We're
be
the
here.
voice of America.
Through hell and high water, we'll be here.
We got our finger on the pulse.
Yeah, we've got our finger on the pulse of what's happening.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Goodbye.